And welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around the new Leyline Axe, which is, well, a leyline. It's the first artifact leyline. I think that we're going to know it's the first equipment leyline. So if it's in your opening hand, you start it with it on the battlefield for free. Equip for 3. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample. So not a bad ability if you are able to get the cost for this for free. And I was trying to think of other ways that we could use this in standard. Even if you don't necessarily equip it, but just having a free equipment in play can be useful for. There are actually cards that have affinity for equipment, such as Nahiri, which is a 6 mana 5/4 that has affinity for equipment, so its cost gets reduced for each equipment you have. And whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, exile a top card of your library, you can play that card this turn, and you can cast equipment spells without paying their mana cost for the ones that you flip off the top of your deck. So that's pretty good in an equipment heavy deck, and having a 0 mana cost reduction on Nahiri is pretty good, I would say. Also, the Rebel Salvo has affinity for equipment, which does 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker, and the permanent loses indestructible if it has indestructible. So in this deck, this is often just 1 mana for 5 damage, which is quite good at instant speed. So those are our affinity for equipment cards, which work really well if you just have the Leyline Axe in play for free. And it also works quite well with a couple other cards here. The Goblin Tomb Raider, because what you can do is if you have this in your opener, play this right out on turn 1, or turn 0 essentially. Turn 1, you can play the Tomb Raider, and because you control an artifact, it gets +1/+0 and has haste. So essentially like Goblin Guide rate, basically 1 mana for a 2/2 haste, which is very good rate to have. And then later in the game, you can equip it up and give it double strike, +1/+1 double strike. So that's, a pretty nice synergy there. In addition, the Kemba works pretty good here. The 2 mana for a 2/2 cat cleric, and it says whenever it or another cat you control enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to that creature. And then equipped creatures get +1/+1, and you can pay 5 to create a white cat creature token. So if you have the Leyline Axe in your opener, turn 2 you play the Kemba, you can cheat the equip cost onto the Kemba, and it becomes a 4/4 double strike trample for 2 mana, which is quite good with another ability. So that's pretty strong as well. The other cards here also work, well with equipment. There's a whole kind of equipment theme in standard. We've got, let's see, the Lavaspur Boots are quite good here. They're just a 1 mana equipment, and it says equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has haste and ward 1 and equip for just 1. So that's pretty nice because you could do this on turn 1, Kemba on turn 2, equip it right away with its ability and attack for 4 on turn 2, which is pretty good. It works nicely with the Bladehold War-Whip, which is, if you don't remember, there's like this whole 4 Mirrodin cycle of cards, and this one is one of the better ones. It's a 3 mana equipment. It comes into play with a 2/2 attached to it, and it gives the equipped creature double strike, and it lets all your equip abilities equip for just 1 mana. Or sorry, it's for 1 less mana. So essentially the boots equip for free, as well as the Leyline Axe will equip for just 2 mana. The Barbed Batterfist, which is another 4 Mirrodin card that comes into play with essentially a 3/1. But it gives you an equipment here. This will become able to equip for free. The Dire Flail, which is kind of just like a bone splitter, essentially 1 mana for 2 power, equip 1, can be equipped for free. And all of the free equip costs are nice to just kind of move around your equipment, of course. For example, if you have turn 1 boots, turn 3 War-Whip, you can equip it right away to the War-Whipped creature and attack for 6 damage, basically. 3 power double strike right away, which is nice. But also works really well with Heartfire Hero because of its Valiant ability. It wants to be targeted with things that return to give it more +1/+1 counters, which is very powerful, especially with these cheap equipment, or if you can just make the equip cost 0, you can just target it and give it +1/+1 every turn for 0 mana, which is very powerful ability. So that is essentially the deck. Mana base, pretty straightforward. Sadly, we have to run a Thran Portal, I think. I don't know, just to make the mana a little better. Might be just better to play more bivouacs. I'm not sure, but we'll try out this mana base for now, and that's basically the deck. Let's see if we can get some people with Leyline Axe equipment combo in Standard. Alright, Axe Affinity on the play. This hand seems fine. Seems fine. Can lead on the Flail here, and then go for Kemba equip the following turn, or we could just play Tomb Raider equip and attack, or we could play the Heartfire Hero. I like that. I like just playing Tomb Raider, lay out the hero here. Get our creatures down, swing for 2. Pretty nice Goblin Guide upgrade, sort of. Now, not drawing the axe in the opener is unfortunate, because I mean, if we ever draw it off the top, then it's not a dead card, but a very expensive equipment. Okay, we got another Heartfire Hero. We go to equip. They may just kill it in response. I don't want to play at our guys. Well, sort of. We don't have to. I'll do it. Let's just see what happens. If we go to equip here. Make them use the removal. Yep, totally fine. Okay. And then we can just equip it here. Let's just do this. Get in some extra damage now. Then play the other hero. Maps can also be nice to trigger Valiant. So maybe we'll... we could do that now, or we could just go to equip it. Kind of want the ability though, so let's just try this first. Because if this doesn't resolve, they kill us in response, then at least this will stay on here, and then we can use the maps on the Goblin if we want to. Or we could play the Kemba. Okay, that resolved. Interesting. And do we play around a sweeper, I guess, is the other question. And just try to go for the maps. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to play out the Kemba here. It'll pump up the Heartfire Hero. I think we'll just not equip it there and just swing. This is 7 down to 6. And play this on red. So they have to have something here. I wonder what they're thinking about. If they have Day of Judgment, then they'll go to 1 life. Okay, Union. Okay, that's a lot of life gain. Alright, so now... Ooh, okay. That's still a lot of life gain. Nice. Land. Alright, so... we'll go for a map token here. And... again, we'll go for here, I think. Boots. Boots are nice, but... If we're assuming there's like maybe a sweeper coming... I mean, it's not a bad card to have and play, just because I think we're going to put it on the bottom. Let's see. Play the land and swing. Okay, down to 8. Pass. Here. Again, if they sweep the board. Oh, there's the Day of Judgment. Sure. Go to 1. Okay, there's a creature. Let's see if we can do the final points of damage here. Play the land. Let's see, this could craft with an artifact. The boots, I could do that a future turn. For now, I can equip this. And end. So we'll see if we can do the final point here. Obviously the Rebel Salvo, not useful unless they're planning on blocking. That's a lot of lands, wow. A lot of lands here. Okay. Swing. Okay, they are planning on blocking. That resolve and try to take this out. Alright, well, they've got to have something. Nope. Alright, nice. On to the next one. Alright, Axe Affinity on the play. And it seems fine. Lead with the boots, I think. Yeah, we'll go boots into Kemba. Sounds good. Turn to swing 4 here. Siren, sure. Yeah, I think that's the play. It's probably better than any other play. I mean, we could play the Tomb Raider and equip it, but I think we'll just go Kemba here. Equip and swing for 4. I'm just gonna block. Interesting. Okay. Not gonna block. Alright, take the 4. So now they can't even go for the throat. This is pretty good. Well, they can try, but can't cut it down, can't go for the throat it. Pretty solid. Alright, so let's just do the Thran Portal so it doesn't come into play tapped. Go red here. Let's play the Tomb Raider. And no point in playing this, really. We'll hold this up in case something weird happens. Okay, that counts as something weird. Let's see how they block. Probably going to try to double block. Yeah, okay. Alright, take it out. And keep our Kemba alive. Looking decent right now. Okay, the bad is going to take our last card, unfortunately. Yep. Okay, there is a Dire Flail. Not bad. I know about the land, so I'll just play it. And we will equip on the Tomb Raider. Get it out of cut down range. And swing with both. Okay, good, good. And end the turn. There's a Shelly. Nice. There's an attack for 1. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. I think that should, let's see, be lethal, I believe. If we go War-Whip, give it haste, then they have to, yeah, that should work. Give it haste here, and then just swing with everything. Pretty nice. Nice. On to the next one. Alright, Axe, Affinity on the draw. Hand is fine. Got Kemba. Got some Batterfist. They're probably going to take the boots, I would assume, here. Which is fine. That lets us play our Bivouac on turn 1. No, not going to play the... Okay, not going to take the boots. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, we'll play them. See what they do. If they just hold up removal... Yeah, okay, they're just holding up removal. I'm going to play the Batterfist then. And not try to go for the Kemba play. Yep. And then this turn, go for Kemba. See what happens. Try to give it haste. See if they have another removal. No, it works. Okay. Very good. Play the tap land. Can't really do anything against it now because it's got ward. Okay. Next turn we can go Nahiri. We can actually do Boots and then Nahiri, because this will reduce its cost. And go Nahiri, 3 mana, and then swing, see if we hit something. Land, it's fine. Got a jump, okay. Okay, it's fine. Alright, got there, nice. On to the next one. Alright, Axe Affinity on the play. This hand looks fine. Keep it. And what do we lead with? Do we lead with the boots, or do we lead with the Heartfire Hero? Because if we go Hero, following turn we could go boots and equip and attack for something. I kind of think... I want to just lead with the boots, to be honest. And then we can get them on the Kemba. I think that's the play. And then Heartfire Hero can pick them up on turn 3. Sure. Okay. Play this land. Play the Kemba. And equip the boots. Swing for 4. It's pretty good. Okay, Llanowar Elves. And another Llanowar Elves, sure. Ooh, and there's a Goblin Tomb Raider. Alright, let's see. Let's play the hero. And then we can equip it here. And then we can play the Tomb Raider. Do I want to attack with a Kemba? They could trade both of their elves for the Kemba. I think I would take that trade, though, to be honest. That's because that's a lot of mana. If they double blocked my Kemba, I think that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So down to 8. Can't quite play Nahiri. Okay, well, they just got nothing. Alright. Alright, Axe Affinity on the play. Sure, we'll try this. It's a little janky here because need to wait until turn 3 to equip these and turn 4 to play this, but should be good, hopefully. Hopefully we draw something. Thran Portal. Alright. Good old Thran Portal. Pirate Claw. Alright, I'm just gonna play this so it doesn't come into play tapped. But really got nothing else going on. A lot of lands. And yeah, opponent's on the beatdown. And there's a Kemba. A little late to the party. We play the Kemba. We can equip it here. And then start making tokens. We could play the Nahiri. I mean, I'm not sure which one is better. The Kemba might actually be like a better blocker just because it will get double strike. It would obviously be a better use of mana to play this. Alright, we'll try the Kemba. Pick up an axe. See if they have an answer. Now, if we block the Screaming Nemesis, it would still be able to. Okay. Just gonna do that sorcery speed. Interesting. It would still be able to do like 4 damage. So if it hits me, it's gonna hit me down to a good amount here. Huh. Do we block it? It will take it out, and then it'll be able to do 6 to something, such as the Kemba. I mean, they essentially could trade. I think that's worth it. Unless, yeah, even if they have a second, because it's going to be the card's going to be a problem, no matter what. So I think I'll just take the 1 here. The 2, sorry. Okay, there's a Heartfire Hero of my own. So yeah, we'll play out Nahiri, play out the Heartfire Hero, and pass. See what they got. Burst Lightning kicked. Okay. Nice. Attack. Do I block? Or do I try to equip? I think we try to equip. I guess. Yeah. We'll just take it. Okay. That's a decent one. So equip here. 3/3 double strike. Maybe we just attack and try to race. Oh no, because I can't really race this, can I? They have this, which could pump this pretty well. Hmm. We'll just pass. Sure. See what they choose to do with the village. Okay. Well, that I can't do anything about. So I just have to let that resolve, essentially. And... I don't know. I guess this could matter in terms of mana. Take out that. Another one. Kind of in the same spot as we were, except I can equip this one here again. And this will attack for 10. I mean, that would be a 2-turn clock, and I can hold up the salvo. I think this is worth it. And the salvo can save me. That's the plan anyways. Close one, though. Okay, that's annoying. With Offspring. So this targets mice? Okay. Sure. Monstrous Rage. Okay, that has to die. Basically, now. So it is 1 to me. And then that can give its... Yeah, they can give themselves whatever. They can't attack for the win. And this is... I need something? Is that enough? I needed a land. Or really anything here. So if I can get 12 double strike. So if I play this equip cost would be reduced. Right? So if this is 6/6, they can... That's 12 damage. And they have... Oh no, they have... Okay. I'm overthinking it. They don't have enough. Okay. So I just have to equip this that's already equipped. Trigger the Valiant, and I should attack for the win here. Yeah, this is exactly 9 to them. Okay. My math was not mathin', and we got there. Nice. Alright. On to the next one. Alright. On the draw, Axe Affinity, and seeing we got turn 1 hero, Batterfist, and War-Whip. Alright, takes it down. And go for Batterfist. Up against some sort of black, white, something. Life gain, control. Not really sure. They do have cool sleeves though. We got the fox. Nice. Nice opponent taking their time. Roping. Oh no. Over here. Yeah, what you got? Go for the throat. Sure. I'm just gonna play this on red, just in case you need all my lands to come into play untapped. So this reduces the Rebel Salvos. During Tenacity, nice. Okay, there's a Kemba. Very interesting. We can kill this. We can play Kemba. We can play Kemba, equip, and attack there too. That's pretty good. We go Kemba. I don't think we want to shift an equipment onto him for free. I mean, we could, but I don't think we're going to. Submit 0. I think we want to just go here. And then... oh, it is free to move. That's right. Take this down. So it can't block. It does still come back, yep. And this attacks for 4. Double strike. Okay. Hold up the other one. And then we can make cats with Kemba, which is kind of nice. So I think that's the plan. Do we want to equip Kemba with anything? With this one? Nah, that's fine. Let's just attack. Go for the throat. Sure. Nothing to do in response. Take the hit. And this is, you can do it any time. So we'll just make a cat. End a turn and then equip it with the double strike. War-Whip. Let's see what they got. Day of Judgment. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, it doesn't really matter. Need to find something. Okay, that's a good draw. So this can get suited up with this. Double strike. And then this. Pump up power. Nice. Attack. Down to 6. Another Tenacity, okay. And then, yeah, Rebel Salvo for the win here. Nice. And we can even pump it up more, but doesn't matter. Good game. GG. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Leyline Axe equipment affinity combo here. Definitely a fun one. Some interesting draws and games that played out there. It was pretty well, good record I had. I went basically undefeated in the games that I played. Not basically, I did go undefeated. There was one game that was very close. I thought for sure I was going to lose, but I did win all the games. I had to play with deck, so it was always a good sign. I don't know if this deck is like even necessarily better than any other aggressive deck. You could potentially play like a mono red deck or a burn deck, but it seemed almost as good. It's had some really good, cool, interesting starts because I had a few games with just turn 1 Boots, turn 2 Kemba, and that was really aggressive. The Goblin Tomb Raider having haste is quite good. I might go up to 4 copies of this and cut down on, well, the Batterfist or maybe the Nahiri. If you cut down the Nahiri, then you could actually maybe cut a land too. Not really sure, but kind of flooded out in some of the games, and maybe you want like a second Bivouac just because there was some, I did kind of flood out a bit. But yeah, those are the thoughts. I'm not sure. Dire Flail again is probably the weakest equipment here, but still was fine. Just finding things to pump your creatures can be good, especially the Heartfire Hero to pump that up. There are other Valiant. There's like the 2-drop mouse that maybe you could play as well. You could think about because just having Valiant triggers is pretty easy in this deck, which is pretty cool. And Salvo was good. I mean, this certainly is nice to have some removal and have it be so cheap. Overall, the Leyline Axe was, I feel like I didn't really get it in my opening hand all that often, but it was fine when I did have it. It was good. It did win me that one game when I had 2 of them on that one creature and just double striked for the win, basically. So that was pretty sweet. But yeah, let me know if you try it out, how the deck does, any other ideas for it. Leave your comments below. Really appreciate you watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.